Hey guys, Oni here with episode 18 of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play, Season 3. Alright. So, bad news. Bad news is that off camera, who are you? Elder Biter? Yeah. The bad news is that off camera, I took this tank here, and I rolled it on down to this base to the southeast just to see how effective it was, and it wasn't. Basically, I was destroyed in about 8.9 nanoseconds, and then I was outside the tank, and then they ripped me to shreds. Had to reload my save, so yeah. And even with this, even these cannon shells here, you know, I was doing basically about 1/20th of the health bar to those spawners every time I attacked them, so it's not as effective as I thought it was going to be. So, we need a new plan. The new plan right now, I'm thinking, is to sort of expand my network like I did down here so I can use my robots to sort of clear out some areas. And then over time, what I'll do is I will start building the wall down here and then over here. Basically, you know, stretching out my walls down further south and basically anywhere I can that isn't too close to a biter base already. So I'll do the same thing over here. I'll get rid of these trees. And are those gems? No, there's zinc. I got really excited there for a second. It's like, gems? Because, oh, wait, right there? Crystal formation? Oh, yeah. It's only 202 though. And it's really close to that biter base, which I should be able to destroy with these 16 capsules here. So yeah, my ability to destroy biter bases is very limited right now. So I have to pick and choose which ones I want to get rid of. And even with that, I am not sure how effective these distractor capsules will be. Because, I mean, they were pretty good in Season 2. But I'm not sure what else has changed since this is the new version of Dytech. I'm not really sure if they've been nerfed or what, but I do know for a fact now that the tank is not as effective as it is in vanilla. That's what I just learned. I also, if you notice, I put up all these lights in the base. Basically, I started to notice that, hey, maybe you guys are having a hard time seeing what's going on during the evening. So, put up all these lights and hopefully it makes it easier to see what's going on during the evening when it's nighttime. So, yeah. So, let's go ahead and these guys are going to finish what they're doing. Oh, yeah. I also put down another port right here. Well, I think it was already there. But I did build about 28 or 30 or so of these regular logistics robots. So now I have the ability to ask for stuff. But all I really did so far was hook up the network to this requester chest here that I was going to be using to resupply the tank. But since that's really a dud, the idea is not really going to go anywhere. I can just start using that for other stuff. So, a lot I want to do today. Not sure if we're going to get to it all, but I do want to start, you know, stockpiling some resources that I can request with this little character logistics slot system over here. So the first thing I want to do is set up a simple crafting setup for iron gear wheels. So that's pretty easy. They just take iron. So we're going to grab some, I mean, I don't really need a level 2 machine to do this. I can just use level 1. And we can put it basically anywhere there's iron because it doesn't use that much. And that's a good spot right here. So we'll put this guy right here. And then we'll put a passive provider chest as the output. And then the inputs and outputs can both be just regular inserters. So put that guy here. And put this right here. And say, you, my friend, you are making iron gear wheels. Give the guy some power. And you'll start rocking and rolling. And then actually what I'll do is I'll make this guy a smart inserter. Oop, I already have a lot of those. And I'll say you can only get, well actually, yeah. You can only export when there is less than, say less than 1,000 of these guys in the network. So he'll keep exporting those, and once there gets to be over 1,000 of these guys in the network, he'll stop. So it's just a better way of doing it rather than using the limited inventory function you can do with these little, you know, red blocks here. And I also want to mention that I did go ahead and finally push over my copper production over here. So now you can see I have 2 lines of copper coming out. I don't have the same amount of smelters as I do for the iron, but that's because iron is being used a lot more than copper is still. And even when it gets to the point where I need more copper, I now have the ability to upgrade them to the Mark II steel furnaces to increase their output. I also, as we keep moving forward, I need to automate the production of repair packs. And I need to connect my 2 networks so that everybody has access to the same stuff and everybody can repair basically anything that's inside the network. Because right now I have a network down here like this, but then it's not connected to the network that's up here that I'm using to repair my turrets on the north side of the base. So, pretty easy fix. Just got to make another port here, robo port, and then put it in between this one and this one. And then that should connect the networks, and then every construction bot in both networks will be able to repair pretty much anything inside the network at that point. So, kind of limited as far as what I can research right now, because everything at this point that looks nice needs alien science packs, and I can't make those. So, I could get these Dytech Science Pack 4, which would allow me to make the War Science Pack. But that's going to require advanced batteries. Now, do I even have the ability to make advanced batteries? No, I don't. So, will that unlock advanced batteries? I don't think so. I think that's something you have to get with, like, yeah, that's Military 7. That's way down the line. And I can't get Military 4 because, once again, I need alien science packs. So, you never know. I could get lucky and get a bunch from this base down here when I attack that. But I'm not going to hold my breath for that. Let's see. What else can we get? I mean, I guess we can start going for things like... I mean, yeah, like, my choices are really limited. I can get the automation 4. Why not? Alright, so. I now have copper or iron gear wheels being stored up in the network. So, the next thing I want to do is set up some sort of automation to store electronic circuits. Basically, any of the most common materials that I'm constantly having to craft myself when I make something, I want to automate and make sure that the network has access to it so I can just request it instead of having to make it all the time. Alright, so this is done. Go up here and plop it down in between our networks. Oops, stuck on pipes. Alright, so I don't want to waste a lot of space here. I mean, it's kind of a... I can put it down here maybe? Yeah, I'll put it right here. Why not? I know it's kind of a waste of space because you're like overlapping a lot of orange, but it is what it is. So now both networks are the same, and I can start building out my automation for repair packs. So, because I mean, I could always just, yeah. Let me just redo that. I was gonna say that I can just sort of mooch off of any current electronic circuit production, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, gonna have to remake that. So let's go ahead and do that. I need more of probably iron. So let's get some more iron. And my inventory is getting full of all this junk. I need to sort of clean it out pretty soon here. Alright. So, electronic circuits, as we all know, are just 3 copper cables and 1 iron plate. And copper cables are made in pairs of 2, so we're going to do 2 to 1, or 3 to 2. And I could probably put it, and you know what? Because of the fact that I'm making all these extra copper cables that I'm not really using because of the fact that these ratios are off, I can just use this. I can sort of take these. But then I have to get the iron from this belt here, which is being blocked by that light. And then I need to figure out how I'm going to get it. What I could do is do... Nah, that's not going to work. No, it'll work. I can do this, and then let me see. I think the ratio... I think this will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even with that, I could always... I only need 3 of these guys, so... I'll just break it right here. And then I'll say you connect up with this guy. Oops, it's the wrong way. This guy like this. And now what that does is give me some room to work with for this iron right here, which I can take a smart inserter like that. And then... It's not going to be... I don't think that's going to be enough room still. Tell you what, I will do this. I'll say it's not gonna be pretty, but I'll do. Okay, you guys are both making the electronic circuits. Whoops. Whoops, not you. What the hell? Why'd that happen? There we go. So basically, what I'm trying to do here is let me just break these 3 and then break. Actually, break that. You can go back here, and then I'll break you 3. And I'll take 2 sets of underground belts. Okay, and now I have a nice little path to go through here. And I can just do this. And then I can break this guy because he's not necessary. And I'll say you grab iron. And why are you not grabbing iron plates? Because for some reason there were conveyor belts on that line. I'm not sure why that happened. Must have been from earlier. Alright, so now what we can do is if we really want, we can just reverse all these lines here. And I'll do it an easier way. I'll just reverse this one line and then plop it down like that. And actually, I don't need this at all. Because it's 3 to 2, I can just go direct input and go like this. And say 1, break you. 2, 3, 4. One guy in the middle, like that. And then you guys are making the electronic circuits. Okay, and now I take the iron that was coming over, and I can do one of these guys. Okay. And now, how do I do it over here? I basically had the iron being put in for, yeah, so let me do it this way instead. Let me do it, let me move this over 1. And like I said, this is all because we're cramped for space. So I'd like to make it look nicer, but because we're in kind of a hurry. I mean, not really a hurry. We're not in a hurry, so to speak. But I do want to sort of get this moving. We'll use long-handed inserters to do that, and then we'll use a regular belt here that goes up, and then into a passive provider chest. It's going to be put right here. Now, like I said, later on, as I expand out and have more room, and I get more established here, I will set up a better system that looks nicer in a more open area for making electronic circuits that'll be used for my network. But for right now, this is good enough. And then we'll use a fast inserter. Not that it's necessary, but it is nice to be sure that we're going to be able to import and keep up with the exports. So this and this, give you guys some power, and you guys will start rocking and rolling. And then give you some power. Actually, can I move this up 1? No, I can't. There we go. Alright. So actually what I'll do, like I said before, is I'll make this a smart inserter and say only import when... Actually, hang on. Will that work still? Yes, that worked. When it's less than 1,000. Yeah. So that should still work. I mean, that should work. Sorry, I had to readjust my chair for a second. I'm not sure if that's going to keep up or not. Let's get rid of this buffer here and see if it keeps up. Maybe. The import rate of a smart inserter is about, if I look over, actually it's not up on my screen anymore. It's the same as a fast inserter, I know that for sure. So, okay, it looks like it's keeping up now. So, that'll run and let us stockpile a good amount of electronic circuits. So now, what I want to do is take some extra assembly machines and say repair packs need iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. So let's see. Got to find room for this. It's always about how much room you have. And why are you guys not going? Oh, you're out of rubber. That's right. Probably why. I am not able. Oh, you guys are still going. I just need more rubber. That's all. So rubber is where again? I think up here. Which I should probably automate that production and that, transport of rubber down south. 1 point. Yeah, I got a good bit of it up here. And the only thing that's really slowing this down is the fact that it's a Mark 1 field. If it was a Mark 2 field that used the robots, it would be a lot faster, but it's not a priority right now. So I'll give you all but 200, because I want to keep 200 for myself when I start making the advanced miners. All right, so let's do iron gear wheels. We'll go. Okay, and then like this will be circuits. No. This will be copper cable. This will be circuits. And okay, it's not going to fit. Not going to fit. Copper cable. Electronic circuit. Boom. Okay, so if I do this, copper cable, electronic circuit, and iron gear wheels, and you make repair packs. That just means that I need to split off a line of copper from there. So grab myself a splitter. And I could probably start requesting this right now. Let me always have 100 circuits, please. And now you see down here, they're grabbing the circuits. They're going to bring them over to me. All right, so let's split off like that. All right, so let's do it one tile before that. Go down and then go under. Then I could probably just do that, yeah. Do this. You should be able to grab from that. Firm it. Yep. And then we do direct import like that, and then like that, and then like that. You need iron, and you need iron. So, everybody get some power. Sweet. So, question is, yes it is. It's the network. So, now granted, the majority of the robots are going to be really far away from this. But as I upgrade their speed and stuff over time, I mean, not that I can anymore, but hypothetically, as I upgrade their speed and their, you know, in their carrying capacity, it shouldn't be a big deal. So all I got to do is put a provider chest as the output. Whoops, move it one away. Use a smart inserter. That you can grab repair packs only when there's less than, I'd say, 250. Okay, so they should make their way down here, and there's a bunch of buildings that are missing repair packs, so I should see a bunch. There you go. So they come right here. Question is, are they going to be able to make it all the way over here with their limited power supply? Trying to mouse over him. He should have enough. If he doesn't, he'll pick one up and then stop on the way back to get recharged at one of these roboports that are all over the place. Alright. So, now that and this guy's trying to give me something. Thank you. Now that I have figured out this area down here, what I want to do is sort of build out with these ghost blocks, and here comes another wave. Not a very big one though, so it should be okay. Yep, we're good. Alright. So I'm going to use the ghost blocks to build a bunch of sand walls that go down there to about here and then turn again. Whoops, not there. Kind of hard to see. Oops, missed again. Okay. And they'll build that out there for me. I did give them plenty of sand walls to use in this little chest here, which they are quickly going to use up. Let me get some more. Let's also build some more gates, because I want to go attack that base that is down, that one little spot right there, that one little spawner, or how many, like 2 little spawners that are there. I want to attack that and see if I can destroy that. Just see if I can. It'd be great if I could. That one's kind of... Let me get rid of this. No, you keep it there, because I want to do double walls anyway. Okay, so... Made the gates. Go over here. Let's... We'll leave the tank there. I'll just drive it out and around. It'll be too hard to maneuver it through the base without destroying something. Did my voice just crack? Am I a teenager again? Jeez. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that going to be enough to get through? Probably not. Well, not comfortably at least. So I need some more steel. And the steel is up there. Let me do 10 more. Not that I'm going to use 20 total, but hey, it's nice to have that money. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then we do, whoops. There we go, gate. And let's also move these turrets out of the way. Sort of reposition them a little bit to the outside like this. Whoops, to the left and right. I want to make sure I have enough turrets here at this gate, because if I get attacked and the wave's too big, I'm going to run back here like a sissy. Let the turrets kill them. Okay. So the plan is to, let me save real quick. Save the game. Hope I don't die. Whoops. Don't die. Alright. So my massive list of saves. I save pretty often, if you can't tell. And these guys are gonna try to give me these circuits, but I'm gonna be way out of here before they give it to me, so. Alright. So really the tank at this point is just serving as a suit of armor to delay the inevitable, basically. And these guys are gonna... Sorry, guys. Ooh, whoops. This guy is trying to attack me, I think. But he can't make it through these trees. Yeah, how much health do you have? One. Mouse over him. Okay, that's done. Don't need this yet. It's kind of overkill at this point in the game. Let's go for centrifuge. Why not? Wish I could tell how much health do you have? An elder, how much health do you have? Come on. Stop moving around. Ah, I almost got it. 1,000. Okay. So the plan here is to throw these capsules, these extractor capsules, on top of the spawner and then get the hell out of there. Let the capsules do the work. Actually, this base is not that big. I could probably take it on without leaving. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, these guys are not going to last, are they? No, I got it. We're good. So they fire pretty fast, that's all. That's pretty good. Sweet. Capsules. Or artifacts. Oh yeah. Look how much ammo I'm burning through. Jeez. Oh god. That base is too big for me to take on. Let me try this base over here. Of course, I probably should wait till I'm repaired. Am I inside the range? No, I'm not. Let me back up into the range of their repair radius. Thank you. Oh, not gonna fix me all the way? Alright. It's understandable. The repair packs I gave you are pretty crappy. Alright, this should be good enough. Alright, same plan. I'm going to throw a couple on top of the spawner here and a couple on top of the spawner there and see how well they do. And, ooh, there's some elder biters over there too. Oh, whatever. Let's go for it. Come on. I want to guarantee that's going to be destroyed. Help me out, turrets. So one down. This guy's almost down. I think we're good. I think we got it. Maybe. They are destroying the guys over time. Come on, you got it. There we go. All right. Of course, this guy's not happy at all. Let me kite these guys back to the base real quick, even though I have next to no health left. So I do want to get those caps or those artifacts. Those are pretty nice. And they're hard to come by because I'm pretty weak. Okay. Do I want to wait till I'm repaired, or do I want to just go for it? I can repair a little bit. I don't want to be too ballsy here and then wind up dying. Okay. See if we can't sneak our way over here, and even with this guy sort of camping. Stop camping, dude. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Oh, reverse sucks. Oh, jeez. We're good. We're okay. Okay. All right. Let me try to. I want those artifacts, so I'm not gonna give up here. There is one small worm left. Let me just throw a capsule over there real quick and let you distract them, as your name implies. All right. 25 artifacts, which actually is enough, I think, to get what I wanted. Let me go back to the base so I'm safe first before I look. All right. So if I look at the technologies and I go, what's the one that I wanted? There was one here specifically that I wanted. Military, that's right. Military 4. Requires 150 alien science packs, and you get 10 science packs per artifact. So we have more than enough at this point to get military 4. So that's awesome. Which will then unlock military 5, 6, 7, and 8. Or 7. I think max is 7. But good. That was a good run. We have enough enough to make the purple science packs now. So get rid of this guy, get rid of this guy. Put down a assembler or an assembler. Do I have it on me? No, I don't. Let's make it a level 2. And actually, let's see. Here's the thing, is that I know from experience, and you guys might know this as well. You guys might know this as well. Is that productivity modules affect the purple science packs. So I look at the technologies here and I say, what does it take to get level 2, and what does it take to get level 3? Okay. Basically, you can get bonus science packs with the productivity module installed. However, gotta weigh that against, how soon do I want them? I could either wait until I have the better productivity modules, or I could just go for it right now and say screw it. Let me just let me wait. I mean, I'll put this guy down here just in case. Let me wait until I know for sure, what the level 3 research for productivity modules costs. Because if it costs, well, nah, whatever. I'll give you 15. And I'll keep 9 for myself. Oh, actually, there we go. 10 for myself. And then you can export. Let me be a close inserter because of this. The belt's right next to you, so close inserter. Of course, he is slower because he has to go whoop, and then put it on the belt. Alright, so now I should be able to get military 4. Sweet. And on top of that, we did open up a lot of space down here to work with, which is equally as awesome. So that means that I can, let's see, where are you at? I can put another roboport over here to expand the construction zone to be over here. There is still that base down here. You can see it on the map right here. I might want to get rid of that as well. But I'll end up having to make the distractor capsules off camera because those take a while to craft. Or I'm probably just going to set up automation for those, because it's, why not? They take forever to craft, and automating them would be a lot easier than sitting here making them manually. Another problem we currently have that we need to solve is our oil. I mean, we have We currently have enough petroleum and light oil and heavy oil to last us for a little while. But as you can see, my crude oil reserves are pretty much depleted, and they're only have one oil refinery going at any one time, because pretty much all of my pump jacks are pretty much dry. They're all down to 0.1 per second. So I want to get over here to these guys over here, because there's a lot of oil spouts over here. But that's gonna, and I mean, actually, you know what? You look at the map. I mean, they're not that close to this base here, so I might be able to expand out that far without having to worry about angering anybody. But we'll see. But besides that, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. My name's Oni, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.